How is the team's morale after the loss?
Oh, yeah, really good. You know, like, I mean, if you look at the result, if you never actually saw the game, you look at the result, you're thinking it's a bit of a, hiding. But when you actually take a couple of steps back and you look at the 2 penalties and 2 corner kicks, really 2 set pieces, so they're kind of individual errors, really. And I know. If you take that away, you actually look at open play stuff. It's actually, we created way better opportunities than they did. We probably possessed the ball equally. Total shots are pretty even, and our chances are really good ones. I know I can say that because we conceded 4 goals, but and I'm not hiding behind that. But you have to take a couple of steps back, because on another day when you've got a few guys, we're a bit depleted at the back. If you have a few guys there, they don't make those mistakes, and we don't switch off on a couple of corners. It's a good lesson for us, to tell you the truth, and a lesson that says no matter how well you play an open play and how many good chances that you have, if you switch off or make individual errors, this game punishes you.
To say nothing of the fact that Kansas City is pretty tough to beat at home too.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they're a team, that's they're there for a reason. But talking to those guys afterwards, they said it took them 3-4 years. It took them 4 years to get to even close to where they are now. And we're trying to do it in 18 months, and we are trying our hardest, and we want to do it as quick as we can. But I think we have to live through these, bumpy roads. If in 4 years these guys are making those same mistakes and losing 4-1, I'd have a massive problem.
Gilberto, he seems to have found some scoring form lately. How do you account for that after the struggles that he had earlier?
Well, I think he's probably one of the most dynamic strikers in the league right now at the moment, and it's just a settling in period that he's gone through, that he's accustomed now, and he's kind of learning the language, and I said these little niggly injuries were killing him at the start, and now he's just getting a clean bill of health, and he's understanding the league better, and we're seeing the real player.
Defoe, what's his status?
He's back training now, and he's looking good. So he's blown out a couple of cobwebs, and he's looking sharp as ever, and so which is all good. Hopefully coming this weekend.
Do you think he'll play on Saturday?
Yeah, I think he'll be kicking down certain doors if he's not on that field at some stage.
Mark Bloom and Caldwell both trained today.
Both trained today. Again, it's still early on. This is their first full training session, so we'll see how the repercussions of that today. Hopefully it's all good, and hopefully as the week progresses, they don't have any setbacks and they get stronger and stronger.
It's funny how this league works. Your opponent this weekend in the Chicago Fire, that you're going to have an old player of your team in the starting 11 probably for the other side in Robert Earnshaw.
Yeah, Robbie was great for us, and he'll be great for Chicago. He's a lovely wee player, and a really good man, and again, anybody that we have at Toronto and ends up going to another team, we wish them all the best, and it'll be great to catch up with them.
It's not the best in the next match. No.
Always they can do whatever they want in other games, but we know he's a great man, and we wish him all the best.
The combination of Luke Moore and Gilberto finding their scoring feet, is it hard to find perhaps a place for Defoe, or you can integrate him right away into the starting lineup, or maybe he's in there?
Well, it'll all depend on his fitness, but it's the three. It's the combinations of Jermaine and Luke, or Jermaine and Gilberto, or Gilberto and that's what we're trying to get, and it's just so if we have injuries or something like that, we don't skip a beat, and that's the kind of the method and the madness. So if he's 100% back, and it might be a Luke and Defoe, might be Gilberto and Defoe kind of combination, might be but whatever pairing that we have, we hopefully can, as I say, not skip a beat and maximise the best of their abilities.
Will it be a tough decision to make if Stephen Caldwell's back, of who you put in the middle then beside him, because of the way that Daniil and Nick have been playing? Well,
and if Mark Bloom comes back, and if Warren Creville comes back, and if Jermaine Defoe comes back, yeah, when everybody gets back fit, it's a lovely little problem to have, and that's what we've been trying to go for.